Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, May the 29th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into the free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will still see that promo code for 25% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. The promo code will expire at 11:59 p.m. Sunday night, okay? And that's Eastern Time, so know the time zone you're in. And as always, if you do take out, say, a standard subscription and even a standard monthly, and you decide you want to upgrade, say, from a monthly to a yearly or from standard to premium, if you do it within 30 days, we'll honor that 25% promo. Well, what a day. My goodness. We had so much happening in the pre-market. And I had a ton of questions today for some reason. So luckily, I was able to take this one in the pre-market, this SNOA. So this is why I did it. This is the only trade I've taken all day. And this is why I did it. If you saw ABIO yesterday, it did. Now, this did not have quite the same pop in the pre-market and the other one did. In fact, when I show you, you'll see that the other one had the big pop after hours yesterday. But, this is one that I did not trade yesterday, and I kind of kicked myself a couple of times. I could have probably got in, but just didn't do it. And, it went from 6 something all the way up to 22. So, and the float was very low. The float, I think, on that one is 1.59 million shares. And so if I look at SNOA, the float is 1.3 million. So I said to myself, okay, well, the big move has already taken place after hours yesterday, but I loved what was happening here. For me, it was basing just enough that I could get in. This is not after hours. This is the pre-market, okay? And I said, I'm sure a lot of traders are looking for, today's ABIO. And so I decided to take the trade. And boy, what a nice trade it was. I got in at $11.30. I sold some up here at $14.20. I sold some at $15.16. I was trying to hold on, to maybe capture this big move. And unfortunately, I think it did this, and I got out, and then it had that big move up. And look what it did. I mean, it got almost all the way up to 20. Just like ABIO yesterday, but very, very happy. Of course, almost a $4 gain on most of my position. And I don't do a lot of pre-market work or trades, but I just kept thinking. There are other people looking at this one, thinking, could this be today's ABIO? And guess what? It was. Now, I do want to draw your attention to the AI, okay? And I know I've gone over this a few times in the past, but really want to talk about this re-entry column. And if you have the AI, I would encourage you to have the re-entry price and the re-entry time column. And if you don't have them, just right-click, columns, and you'll find them. It's all alphabetical order, okay? And add them. Why? Because look what happens here. Now, first of all, the re-entry price is calculated immediately when we get the alert. It's nothing, I always say it like this, it's nothing highly scientific. It's just the difference halfway between the entry and the stop. Okay, so there's the stop, 939, and there's the entry, 965. All right, so that is automatically just calculated, but you do not get a trigger unless the stock actually at one point during the day actually hits the stop price and then comes back to that re-entry. So you notice there was the re-entry price at 952. And there's the re-entry time at 11:30. Well, what did it do? I mean, this was the other one that was going crazy in the pre-market. I did not take that one. But look what it did. I mean, from that re-entry of 952, all the way up here, and it's still moving. Look at this one, ARVN. This is on the downside. Got stopped out, okay? There was the re-entry to short, 38.21. It got stopped out immediately, and look what happened. 38.21 gets all the way down. I mean, these are tremendous moves down to $30. Okay. I'm looking at, there was another one I was seeing, UBEC. Now, do they all work that incredibly? Of course not. but it's a great thing to keep an eye on all day. In fact, today we'll probably have more than normal because a lot of stocks just don't get stopped out, and then come back. But I'm looking at UBIX right here. There's the reentry at 808. I said in the room I didn't love this one because if you look at, if I look at the daily chart, there is some resistance not that far away. So I didn't love that one. But you never know. I mean, I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at this one, though. 486. Okay, whoops. 486 on the re-entry. Okay, and let's just see, if it moves from there, and because, man, this got up to 522. So, if it gets close to 5, this might be able to break through. I mean, it's not looking great right now, but certainly the two that I just outlined at the top here are just incredible. I mean, look at the percentage gains, 30% and 15%. Now, that's from the original entries, okay, these prices, but they're still going to be very close because these reentry prices are pretty close. But anyway, just a great column to keep track of. Sometimes maybe you only get one or two a day, but sometimes, the theory being is that maybe the AI was just a little bit early on the alert. And so it's giving you a second opportunity to get in. All right, everybody, my dog is whining in the background. Okay, I will shut this down now. And if you have any questions for me, here's the email address. This is the link for the free room. And please don't forget that promo expires Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, all right? And I'll open the room bright and early Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Bring back the capture program. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.